Hi, this is W0TM, brief video. North Korea, shoot first, ask permission later. North Korea, shoot first, ask permission later. First of all, a non-scientific vote taken of a number of you. Which do you want? Do you want longer videos that explain what's going on in the world in detail? Some of you really want that and pick up most of your news from this channel. Others of you say, I just am not going to watch a 40-minute video. I want my videos like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so forth. Well, I'll give that a try for a while. I'll miss out on a lot of details and a lot of news, but we'll keep the videos short. Anyway, the main overriding, and I've stressed this on earlier videos the last 2 or 3, 4 times, North Korea trumps everything else. So if it does, why even talk about anything else? North Korea recently, there's been a number of things happen. The United States has moved an enormous amount of military might into South Korea. What do they have to defend the rest of the world? I don't know, F-22s. It seems like most of the F-22 fighter jets we have been moved into South Korea. Missile interceptors, you name it, it's there. And at the same time, who was originally the dear somebody or another, then he was the dear general, I'll just go right out and say it, crackpot, who now runs North Korea. There's been 3 of them, grandfather, father, and now the son, like 30 years old, just a total psychotic. And when you're dealing with somebody like that has a nuclear weapon or a capability of blowing things up in a massive manner, you got to take it seriously. Even though the country is in starvation mode, people are actually starving to death. The Army hasn't been paid in months. The Army has been just turned loose to say, we can't feed you. Go into the rural areas and steal it from the farmers, which is what they're doing in a very, I'll just call it aggressive manner. Finish the video by saying a major event, as far as I'm concerned, above everything else, is that he picked an odd name, Admiral, Commander, something like that, like, Dear Admiral, deciding that is higher than a general, that the Dear Admiral now has given permission through the military that nuclear weapons can be used. A nuclear rocket can be fired with if it's warranted, down to the captain or lieutenant colonel in our Army level. It would be like in the U.S. Army, a captain having a nuclear missile. But normally, he would have to go through channels and go up to the president and so on and so forth before anybody could push the button, and there's 10 people that have to push buttons all at once. Now in North Korea, they're saying shoot first and ask permission later. That when you break it down and look at how many different buttons are there, how many fingers are there to push the buttons, how many of them can go off half-cocked and decide, oh gee, there's a provocation. When we see something on a radar blip that might be an incoming missile, I'm going to shoot it down. I'm going to be the first one to start this war. The whole country's gone, psychotic, especially the military. So that's beyond serious. When you give people in the field the authority to launch nuclear weapons at will, somebody's going to do it. Something's going to happen. North Korea trumps everything else. So in the video with where I started, shoot first, ask questions later. That's what the Dear Admiral, Dear whoever he says he is, of North Korea is now saying. So watch North Korea above everything else. If something happens over there, it's essentially the beginning of World War III, I think. Don't mean to, go overboard, but that's official word that came from North Korea, and take it for what it's worth. And I'd encourage you all to look at other videos, other newspapers. Go to newspapers.com. Look at especially read the newspapers in Seoul, South Korea, to get what is really happening. You're not going to get it from the mainstream media in the United States. You just are not. Go to newspapers.com, look up South Korea, read the English versions of newspapers, and you'll find out what's really going on. So with that, short video, I promised it would be. See you later. Take care. Bye.